friends, Prakash Vlogs. இந்த பின்னாடி BMW பார்க்குறீங்க. கண்டிப்பாக அது எந்த இல்லை, ஒரு கார் சீரிஸ் போடலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு பார்த்தோம். இது என்னோடய ஃப்ரெண்டு பிரியங்கோட காரு, சீரிஸ் 7 BMW. ஸோ அதை பற்றி தான் நம்ம பேச போகிறோம் இன்றைக்கி. போய் பார்ப்போம். நான் அவர்கிட்ட சில விஷயங்கள்லாம் கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்ட்டுருக்கேன். வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். We have Priyank with us.
Hello everyone, thank you for this. And here I am with my friend Prakash and Shakthi, and we'll just go through some basic features of this car, the 2018 Bmw 740i. So these guys are pretty excited to drive in this car. So let's go through some of the basic stuff about the engine. So this model has a 3-liter V6 engine. So personally I've tried going with this, getting to 60 miles from zero in less than 5 seconds. It has a very good drivability, very nice pickup, very nice handling of the engine, and very smooth pickup and acceleration and braking as well. So let's go through some of the very basic feature of the car. I'll start with the dashboard first and how the different speedometers and everything is there. So it's a pretty intuitive display. It's not a manual or an analog display. It's a digital display which turns on based upon the drivability and how you want to drive. So based upon the mode that you select, the display also changes. So right now when I am using it, I'm using it in the comfort mode, but I can change the way I drive it. So like there are 3 or 4 mode. Right now I'm in the comfort mode. Like I said, I can change it to a sports mode, eco pro, or adaptive. If I turn to the sports mode, you will see that the dial here changes to a sport mode, and it also increases the acceleration. What will happen is the car will go a little bit down, the suspension will go a little bit down to give you that aerodynamic feel. So again, different options to drive here. Adaptive is a one which is a very nice feature and a good to have to suit your individual driving style, and it also helps you adjust the suspension based upon your need. So if you are in a hilly terrain or a rocky terrain, you can up the suspension a bit to give that wheelbase, and also if you are on a very smooth road and you want a very smoother ride, you can lower the suspension, so it gives a very good sports mode feel. So like I said, digital display changes accordingly, gives you a plethora of options to go through. Let's move on to the steering wheel. So it has paddle shifters as well. Some people who likes to drive in a sports mode, you have the 2 paddle shifters here which you can change the gears manually up and down depending on the road and your driving style. Basic stuff includes your the wipers, which are like work on an auto mode. You also have the turn indicators. It also has automatic high beam headlamps for those highway driving during the night. So again, a lot of good to have features. Again, you have the signature BMW logo in here. But the really good feature which I like about the car is the options on the left hand side. So basic cruise control, which is in all the cars, but it also has the adaptive stop and brake. So in case you are driving on a highway traffic, you can set the speed. You can also set the distance from the car in front of you, and the car automatically adjusts the speed, increases the speed, decreases the speed depending on how much distance you want to maintain and how the traffic is flowing. So it's very good on a highway driving, on a normal city driving when the traffic is really bad. One other feature which I like is the lane assist. So it does not just keep the lane. So normally when you're driving and accidentally you try to change the lane, or the car swerves to the left or the right, this gives you a response, and the steering will automatically turn left and right to keep you in that lane. Not only that, when you drive on a highway and you just want to open a bottle of water and you want to take your hands off the steering wheel, you can choose the option and the car will drive by itself for 30 seconds. So it will maintain the lane which you are driving in, and in the meanwhile you can open the bottle of water, drink water, or open that packet of snack. So really good on this front, and I love this feature about the car. Talking about the seat, the next part. So again, a lot of options which you might be able to see on the screen as well in here. So as and when I try to change any of the seating position, it tells you exactly what I am holding on the side of my seat. So like if I want to lower down or increase my headrest, you have that option as well. If I want to put my seat back and forth, there's the option. Or it also has the adjustable thigh support, and I can pull it back or put it in the front. So again, a lot of features that the car offers, and especially for the long distance driving and your highway driving, it provides you with that support, with the back support that you really need. Now to accentuate that, we also have the seat, which has a very good feeling. You have the cognac leather throughout the car. You have the perforated seats like you see. This is to give you the heated feeling and the cooling feeling. So the seats are both ventilated and heated. So during those hot Texas summers, you can turn on the ventilation and the seat will cool you down from the back and from the bottom. And similarly, when you talk about those Texas winters, it will provide you that feeling of the warmth. Again, like you are seeing on the video, the car has a hand-stitched leather throughout the cabin. It has that fine wood finish that you see across the side of the trim board and also on the dashboard. Plus it also has the Alcantara headliner, which is a premium product. Again, we talk about the seat. You also have the massaging feature. So it gives you the 3 intensity of massages. So again, when you are driving for a long distance, you can use this feature to help you through this. So it gives you a feature on the back massage, the lower back, the upper back, your shoulders, your thighs, and your glutes. So again, you can't compare it to the normal massage which you get in a normal massage place, but it is still comparable to what you can get in driving. And if you see the leg space in the car at the back, it is huge. Like you can easily, a person who is easily 6 to 7 feet can easily accommodate himself in the backseat of the car. It has a nice headroom. It also has a nice leg room in here, and it also offers you 4-zone climate control. So you can change the climate for both the different seats on the rear side of the car. So again, a range of features that are available at the back side of the car, and it also features the same perforated seating, leather seating at the back side of the car, and also has the cooling feature and the seat heaters. Coming next is your sound system. So this one has a premier Bowers and Wilkins sound system. So I think it has almost like 14 speaker, giving you 550 watts of sound. So a good thing about this speaker system is you can't see the lights in it, but in the night it lights up to give you that premium luxury feeling. Plus this speaker system uses diamond, rough diamond or the raw diamond, to give you that sound quality. So any of the noises that are produced in the song or anytime during the playback, it reduces all those noises to give you that rich feel, rich sound, which doesn't go away even at a very high volume. So this is the center console, which tells you a lot about handling the car. So right now you see it has the media, so whatever song is stored in the car, you can be displayed here. You can change those. You also have communication, so you can sync up your phone here. You can make calls, receive calls, and even read and send messages from the panel. The next one is so this one is the Apple Play, which is pretty standard in most of the cars, which will tell you exactly if you want to put you on maps, you can see here. Plus basically it syncs up to your phone and you can directly make phone calls, you can listen to music, you can open maps, messages, and whatnot. So all these are available by standard in this product. Again, like in general, you have the normal BMW navigation feature in here. So you can use it. It is constantly updated by BMW over-the-counter updates. And then you have your vehicle setting. So there are a bunch of settings in the vehicle. from your comfort setting, from your lights, from your keys, from your doors, and across. Like you can use it to change each and every setting, from luxury setting, from your setting on how you drive the car, from your driver profile, from your vehicle status, and also your technology for tire pressure monitoring system, your lane assist, your active cruise control, your braking, and anything that comes with the car.
Priyank, could you open the moonroof and show us?
Sure, absolutely. So here you go, with the one touch you can open the moonroof.
Okay.
So it shows you all those panoramic LEDs that are there, and then again there's an option to further open it depending on how much you want to pull it further back.
Okay, that's cool. You are telling about that auto park assist feature, right? So I'm curious to learn about it. Could you explain?
Yep, sure. One cool feature about the car is the auto park assist, especially in those narrow parking when you have to do a parallel park in a lot of states here in US. So that's a very good feature which I have tried and tested myself, and it really works for me in those closed spaces. So what it basically does is, like if you have to do a parallel parking, you try to turn on the parking assistant, you try to approach cars which are already parallel parked, and system will try to detect space between two cars. So as soon as you are driving next to the parallel parked cars and system finds an open slot, it will tell you automatically to stop the car. So you have to stop the car at that point, and it will advise you to take your foot off the brake pedal and leave the steering wheel free. As soon as you do that and you say yes, the car will start parking itself on its own. So at first you might think, how is it happening? Is it really dangerous? What if I hit the car at the back, or what if I hit the car in the front? But it works smoothly. You can turn on the feature, and the car parks itself 100% without any issues.
Okay.
So that's a very cool feature that I have seen with the car, and it also helps. Like, we're in Texas, we're not used to parallel parking, but we do have to park in parallel sometimes.
Okay.
So very cool feature about the parallel parking.
Good.
The other cool feature about the parking is that it has a good view around the car. So it's basically a 360-degree view that the car gives you in case you have to take the car out of parking. And it also allows you to sense the rear traffic. So in those tight spaces when you cannot see if the car is approaching you while you're taking the car out of the parking garage, the system will do that for you and will alert you of any incoming traffic. So if a car is really coming fast and you do not sense that, it will automatically brake it for you. And also when you drive it and you finally put the car in the park and you try to open the doors, it will tell you exactly how much further are you with the next car, and if you will be hitting the car if you were to open the gates completely for your car. So the camera is really good. It gives you the complete focus, the complete feature, and it also tells you where your car is actually parked or how it looks from the side as well. So basically it's like a digital assistant to help you park your car, to help you take it out from the parking garage.
Okay, cool. ஐயோ, சீட் பெல்ட்டை மறந்துட்டேன். By in hand. Motion.
So now you can see that it's in the active lane assist. You can see the green button in there. It will keep the lane. So if I have to just take a bottle of water, open it, the car will keep itself in the lane automatically for the next 30 seconds. If the lane is turning, the car will automatically turn the lane by itself. So here you see that the lane was turning, the car automatically turned the lane for me.
That's a cool feature, right? Yeah.
Yep. So there's another mode in the car, which is the Eco Pro mode. So as soon as you click on the Eco Pro mode, it gives you the setting where you can choose between standard and individual setting. Also, it does is really low on fuel, and you want to go to a little bit more distance to get to that gas station. It uses the battery charge to drive the car with a mix of like a fuel and battery. So it can help you cross to that maybe like 10 to 15 miles of gas, save that amount of gas and get to the nearest gas station. So that's a very cool feature in case you are really low on gas at some point in time. Another feature of the car is that when you are in a grocery store, you have a lot of groceries in your hand. You don't need to push a button to open the trunk of the car. You can simply wave your leg beneath the car and the trunk will pop open for you. And similarly, once you keep the groceries, you don't need to push the button there. You can simply use your leg again and it will close the trunk for you automatically.
So I forgot to ask about the price. How much is it, Priyank?
So this one fully loaded was around 120k.
Okay.
The sticker price, but of course it depends on if you can negotiate with the dealer at that time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, right? So because of the feel of the product.
Yeah, this one is top of the line from the BMW, so commands a premium price.
Right,
but
right.
yes, the features are well worth with the engine, the handling,
Right.
and everything else.
Yeah. End of the tour. So thanks Priyank for your time.
You're very welcome.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Shall I park here?
Yes, you can continue.
ஸோ பிரியங்க் வந்து நம்மளுக்கு இவ்வளோ நேரம் வந்து கிளியராக எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணார். வாஸ் லைக் லாட் ஆஃப் ஃபீச்சர் இன் இட். ரொம்ப டீட்டெயிலாக சொன்னார். ரொம்ப விஷயங்கள் எனக்கே புதுசாக இருந்தது, எனக்கும் சக்திக்கும் இந்த சீன்ஸ் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கும்போது. எலாபரேட்டிவாக ரொம்ப இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் ஷேர் பண்ணார். தேங்க்யூ பிரகாஷ் லாக்ஸ். யூ அண்டில் நெக்ஸ்ட் கார் சீரீஸ்.